Are you trying to throw stones?
Shut up!
No, I won't shut up. And we're not going to go.
Who are you? What is your name?
Michael!
Michael? Michael who?
Johnson!
Michael Johnson.
What are you doing here, Michael?
I was sent here! The door was open!
How old are you, Michael?
30.
Who sent you?
I was summoned here.
You been here long?
Under a year.
Someone brought you here.
Him.
In the belief that the dark spirit is channeling through Ian, sensitive Johnny Fiore joins the group, and the circle in the cellar is complete.
Well, Michael, I'm going to send you back to where you came from. Because as well you know, you have no dominion over the living. You have no soul, you have no body, and you have nothing but wrong intention. You have no dominion here. You're going to leave this family. Michael, I'm sending you back, and I'm going to call Ian forward. I command that you step back. I command that you step back.
Make that noise!
Ian, I know you can hear me. Don't break the circle. Don't break the circle. Put your hands together behind him. Put your hands together behind him. Don't break the circle. Ian, back into the light. Back into the light. Back into the world. Back into the love. I need you to step forward. Back into the light. Back into the world. Back into the love.
Michael. Your new gateway is open. Your sins will be forgiven. I ask of you to walk towards that light. Negativity has been taken away from you. Do you understand, Michael? God bless you, Michael. In the name of the Father and the Son.
How you doing, mate?
Rough. I need the rose bearing in the garden.
Okay. I'd like to bury this rose outside of the property on the gate on the opposite side.
That's fine, Johnny.
I don't even want it attached to the property.
That's fine, I'm happy with that.
In the belief that any residual negativity has attached itself to the rose, Johnny and Alison bury it in the garden. After the séance, Stephen takes some readings and notices an immediate difference.
Well, it's been an eventful evening and night. I've had a walk around the house and the basement as well, and it feels like a lot calmer now after all the ordeals what we went through, but it's a lot calmer.
With the entity Michael Johnson believed to be moved on from the house, historian Hallie Rubenhold returns to Whitchurch to see if she can discover who this dark character may have been.
I found a Michael Johnson on the 1871 census. He was born in 1806 and is listed as being a cooper. Coopers made barrels, which were necessary for the storage of alcoholic drinks. And here in Herefordshire, the local drink of choice has always been cider. Half the cider drunk in the UK on a yearly basis is produced in Herefordshire, and a cooper in this area would have had a steady stream of work. At the time Michael Johnson was making barrels, cider was a drink consumed by all members of the family on a daily basis. But coopering was not without its hazards. Michael Johnson would have worked long hours and been exposed to lead, which may have been the cause of serious health problems in later life.
Had Michael Johnson once delivered barrels to Alison's cellar? A couple of weeks later, Alison, Ilona and Hayley reflect on their experience with the Living with the Dead team and their belief that spirits were exorcised from their property.
I knew someone was in the room with us. I did feel the presence of the little girl, but I also felt the presence of the man. When I entered the room, I immediately felt sick and dizzy, and I was extremely hot. I'm going really hot.
Temperature about the same. Just take your press down. Do you want to take your coat off?
I felt that we gave the girl the opportunity to move on if she wanted to, or to stay.
I want you to follow that light and let it take you to your family.
She's not trapped there anymore. She has freedom.
Amy's safe.
Good.
My feelings towards the cellar I've never wanted to go down there by myself.
When you're told that there is something down there and it's been put down there, it's quite scary. But at the same time, you know, I was absolutely determined that whatever it was, I was going to deal with it. This is my form of protection, to protect my home and my family.
I wanted to know what was down there and what was going on, so I was fine. Don't think Hayley really wanted to go back down there.
It was horrible and it was nasty. And I really, really didn't like it down there.
Oh my God! No, he's just chucked something.
Oh my God!
When I saw Hayley crying, I realised, you know, that this was very real.
I started to get touched quite a lot and my hair was like being stroked. It feels like something's stroking my leg.
You need to tell him to get off.
It just seemed to be really aggressive. I was quite frightened at this point.
Guys, can you just get him out for me now, please?
I felt it very threatening, and I just turned really emotional.
It's quite unbelievable to think that you know, that there's something in your house that is quite capable of, you know, manifesting like that and actually, communicating in some way.
Go away.
When Ian started to channel the spirit, I was really worried, actually.
Are you trying to throw stones?
Shut up!
He was squeezing my hand and I couldn't feel my hand, it was just going numb.
His voice kind of changed and he got really angry.
Who are you? What is your name?
Michael!
That was really quite frightening, and I had to really summon up all the courage and strength I had. What are you doing here, Michael?
I was sent here!
It was starting to feel marginally out of control.
When Johnny finally came down to the cellar, I was really relieved.
Well, Michael, I'm going to send you back to where you came from. You have no soul, you have no body, and you have nothing but wrong intention.
In a way, I felt more calmed when she was around me.
I command that you step back. Don't break the circle. Put your hands together behind him. Put your hands together behind him. Don't break the circle. In.
When Johnny finally got everything under control and got rid of it, it was just an absolute relief.
No, I haven't gone down to the cellar yet. I think I'll just stay clear away from there for now.
I've not ventured down the cellar yet, and I'm not going to go in there. It's not that I think there is anything in there. It's just the fact that I knew what was in there.
In the belief that these spirits have been moved on to another world, how does the family now feel about the house?
The whole house the next day just felt still and quiet, as if there was just a whole new energy.
I'm so glad it's been dealt with, I really am.
I feel quite happy about the house now, and it's back to how it was.